So we actually talked for like 20 minutes, and then, you know, the phone call dropped. So it was a bad idea.
Yeah, it just didn't work. I mean
yeah.
It showed our motivation to the podcast, but it just didn't execute well.
Yeah. So, bro, Florida, let me tell you, is crazy. Like, I hear, you know how every week or so you hear it in the news, Florida man does this, Florida woman, Florida person does this, and this. Didn't
that happen in Florida with the guy with the bath salts where he smoked?
Yes.
He smoked the bath salts and ate off the other dude's face. I know that was from like 4 years ago,
but bro, ever since then, Florida's crazy. All right, quick story. Shout outs to, you know, my siblings, my little brother. He told me, now maybe for me because I'm disconnected from people, I don't really talk to that many people, but he said, bro, 12 kids, like 15, 16 years old, ran up on this one other kid, 12 people.
Deep as fuck, bro.
Beat the shit out of him, bro. And he's sitting in the hospital with like brain hemorrhaging, cracked skull, all that shit. So some of these kids got arrested and they might go to prison forever for murder, bro.
If this kid dies?
Yeah, bro.
Did they say why they jumped this kid?
No, my brother didn't tell me. But it's like, really, dog? One, you need 12 people. Are you for real? From what I heard, he wasn't like a big dude.
Even if he was a big dude, you probably don't need 12 people. Like,
12.
This ain't a Marvel movie where you just roll up on one real swole.
This ain't Age of Ultron and
where you
shit.
just roll up on one real swole dude and he could just take down 15 guys. Like, this isn't a fucking Mission Impossible movie. They used to be more realistic.
So some of these kids got arrested. I don't know what's gonna happen with them. Honestly, I hope they learn from this, even if it means sitting in a prison cell forever.
Yeah, it is what it is. I mean, maybe they're gonna learn about it. What is it? Maybe 10, 15 years down the road.
Like, damn, maybe I shouldn't have tried killing that person.
So when they realize that the majority of their life is gonna be spent in jail, they're gonna be like, oh shit, I should have acted a little bit better then, you know. And then they're going to get to that point where, you know, the jail people become wise. And it's like, I don't regret nothing that I've ever did because everything that I've done was for a reason. And Jesus did this for me.
Even though you're sitting in prison for the past 80 years.
Even though you probably didn't get the chance to go to prom. You probably won't ever drive a car.
Won't ever fuck unless somebody else fucks him in the ass.
Yeah, you won't ever fuck unless you decide to start fucking dudes. And, which, hey, to each their own. But gay guys are not favored in prison, so.
Really?
Yeah, you didn't know that, bro?
I don't know. I only heard rumors. I haven't.
Oh no, that shit is very serious, bro. All it takes is an allegation that you gay, and then people start treating you like people will attempt to start treating you like a bitch.
Yeah, I heard that too. Another thing, these two, now mind you, they're all 15, 16. A couple of dudes ran a train on a girl in the school.
And this is another Florida story.
In Florida.
Okay.
Inside the school, they ran a train on her, which makes no sense to me. Recorded it. Which doesn't make any sense. Well, I mean, it makes sense to me, but I think somebody should have been like, yo, dog, maybe that's a bad idea.
To record it.
At 15 years old. And they made sure to not get their face, but they put her face in it. And they put it on Pornhub, on the internet, for the world to see. My people saw it, and they're like, ew. Like,
hey, I know that girl.
Yeah, bro. So this girl was obviously getting fucked with. Like being made fun of and shit. And
I don't get it. Was she some ugly girl?
I don't know. I chose not to watch it, bro.
Out of sheer curiosity, I probably would have watched it. To be completely honest, like,
bro, like somebody should have told them maybe that's a bad idea, bro. Man. And so the two guys got expelled, and the girl got fucked with so much she ended up moving to New York.
Damn, at least she moved away. It didn't like kill herself.
Florida to New York.
At least she could have moved to like Atlanta, like just move like it wouldn't.
No, bro. I mean, me personally, if I was her, I would have moved to China. I would have moved to Russia.
Fuck that shit, bro. I would have moved to the next neighborhood over. Just went to a different school, because at the different school, I'm probably a hero. What the fuck?
Wait, as the girl or the guy?
As the girl.
Oh, as the girl.
Probably a hero for surviving that.
Oh yeah.
For surviving that endeavor, so you definitely got to reap the benefits of your
Now here's the thing. Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
No, that was it.
So here's the thing. For me, at least, if you're going to do something, as long as you're safe, use common sense, I have no problem with it. But I have a feeling at the age of 15, you're not using the most common sense or the most safety.
And isn't the owning of that video technically? Can't you consider that child pornography?
Yeah.
Because that used to be. I remember when I first found out about that when I was like 14, and then like just having nudes from like other like 14-year-old girls.
Yeah, that's extremely illegal.
Yeah, it's technically exactly. And I found out technically this shit is illegal. You know what I mean? And it's just like even if we're the same age, it's still technically illegal and shit. And I remember how mind blown I was. For a moment I got real paranoid because then I found out about the whole NSA watching everything.
Yes. Oh my god.
You know, just like oh shit, like. Can we tangent on that real quick? Just think about that, bro. The NSA literally sees everything. So it's like any pussy pictures you ever received, any dick pics you ever sent.
They see it.
They see all of that.
They see it.
Anytime you told your girl over your text messages that I'm gonna eat your ass, or over the phone, like I'm gonna eat your ass, girl, or you know you haven't put a finger on my butt in a while, or just anything crazy like that, you know.
Right, so here's the thing.
NSA sees all that shit.
NSA sees everything. NSA, CIA. Don't worry, they're watching.
Yeah, exactly.
Big Brother's always there. They might not tell you nothing, but they're there.
Exactly.
Any violation of federal child pornography law is a serious crime, and convicted offenders face severe statutory penalties. For example, a first-time offender convicted of producing child pornography under 18, U.S. Code 2251, faces fines and statutory minimum of 15 to 30 years max in prison.
Look at that.
So because you want to be, making pornos at 15...
And put them on the internet and not just...
So, if you're safe, keep it in your fucking drawer. I'm good. But
keep it on a flash drive.
Keep it on a flash drive, exactly.
keep it on a little disk drive in your drawer that literally you can only access with a computer
and a code. Goddamn it.
Exactly. You better chassis belt that fucking video. You better.
But dog, putting it on Pornhub for the world to see, it's a little fucked up in my opinion.
It is and just in general, you do stupid things when you're young, bro. And I mean, and it takes time to realize that those things are stupid. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So I was talking to my mama, and she was like, "Yeah, so I got a friend who's a teacher at my sister's school. My sister's only 13, and she said that the principal told the teachers, yo, if the kids don't give a fuck, stop trying to teach them. You know, who gives a fuck about these kids?" And it kind of bothers me because it's like, yo, come on, man. I expect. If you took the time to go to school, become a teacher, you wanted to meld or to create young minds better or make them better, bro. Like, put in some kind of fucking effort, bro.
Clearly, what is it? Clearly the school system is just fucked up in general. I mean, we already aware of that. I mean... CPS is a prime example. And then, what is it? Schools... The quality of schools are directly linked to property value. Mm-hmm. Directly linked, so obviously that's why the better schools are in areas that are more wealthy, like or wealthier areas, and that's why the shittier schools are in the hood and stuff like that. They're in areas where the money isn't as good. So there you go. So that makes that it's sad that
they're directly tied to property value, property taxes.
Yeah, it's sad, but it's a reality that is already there. Mm-hmm. That's just the principal was just verbally announcing it. Like it's an idea that already stands, and it's sad. That's crazy, honestly. You know,
bro. It's like, come on, man. Like, you're a teacher. You're supposed to put in that work. Save the not giving a fuck for the janitor. Save the not giving a fuck for the gym teacher.
I agree. I mean, it's like one of those. I agree. It's one of those things where if you decide that you was gonna be a teacher, clearly you decided that you wanted to help people. If you want to super generalize it, mm-hmm. whether you're a kindergarten teacher, an 8th grade teacher, or a high school teacher, or whatever, you know, you decided to help these people, so you can't willingly. You can, but you shouldn't.
You really shouldn't. That's like the fireman. If he sees a fire and he's like, you know what?
There's nobody on the street trying to help put out this fire. Fuck them.
Yeah, exactly. Ain't nobody trying to help me.
Yeah. I mean, just that embrace of selfishness is definitely negative for the culture.
But now I want to try to understand. Like, I want to be an understanding human being. So I kind of get it if the entire class doesn't give a fuck. But at least try.
Yeah, I was about to say.
At least fucking put in some effort. Like, if the parents don't care, try to see them. Or try to imagine them 10 years from now, 20 years from now, coming back and saying, thank you, you believed in me. You actually pushed me when nobody else would. Oh my god.
There's the the episode of Family Guy that loosely touches on the same type of topic where Brian becomes like a substitute teacher.
Oh yeah.
And then like and he's
in the
just
bad class.
Yeah, in the bad class, and it's just like. He's just like, wouldn't you want to be something better than a janitor or
a stripper
or something like that? And then all the kids are like, I could be a janitor.
Yeah.
Like nobody ever believed in us before, you know.
Yeah.
And it's just, hey, if you believe in these people, you know what I mean. If you give them that effort, you never know what could be beneficial. So it's like, I don't know. I don't understand how you can just willingly accept that. Okay, if these kids don't give a fuck, I'm gonna just come here and do the bare minimum that my job is.
Paycheck. Fuck all of y'all.
Exactly. Fuck everybody. I don't care if y'all kids grow up to be in gangs and murder each other. I'm just making sure I get my little teacher salary.